Hey, the rulers, DMO73 here, and we're bringing you a peek at the Matelda and Valgott decks. New cluster has just started, so we always like to do a little unboxing and a little showdown here. So stick around to the back half so you can see how these two decks are played versus each other. Let's go ahead and jump right in with Matelda.
Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to pre-order upcoming Force of Will sets, ccgprime.com for singles and supplies, cardodoko.com for those rulers in the international market looking for product, as well as our guest lecturer members wyatt and Full Grammar Alchemist. Class is in session.
So, beginning of a new cluster, but going back into rune decks. So I'm very curious to see how these decks are going to be kind of structured here as I try to get this tape off without hurting anyone, the cards, or myself. So let's go ahead and get in here. Come on, there we go. And this side. And let's dig in here and see what we got. New starter deck means all kinds of new stuff. We got our usual how to play, the item, the new, play mat with the artwork from the stone, with all the different zones and everything else for, new players just getting started. It's much more of a square than it has been in the past. And now we're getting into it. We got Matelda ready to go. All judgmented out. So let's see. We still don't know the breakdown. What we've been told is that there are full play sets of some cards and not others. So you would technically need to buy 2 of each starter deck in order to have a full play set. But not quite sure which cards are going to be what. So we're going to dig into that here and solve that mystery for you here. As I once again struggle to be able to open simple plastic wrapping, as I have been unable to do in several recent starter deck videos, like the ABC decks and stuff. But we're getting into it, digging it into it here with Matelda. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Look at our ruler there, looking absolutely nice. Queen of Valmaria Matelda flips over into the J ruler side. We've got Knight Captain, Morning Angel, Valmardian Heavy Cavalry, Fugitive, Rook, the Swords Master, Kushiel, 2 Arms, Velmar's Blessing, Velmar's Judgment, Barrier of Unsullied Hope, Scotty, Velmardian Great Shield, and a Lionel coming out here. Stone-wise, we have Stone of Faith, the Vestige of Velmardius Grace. So those are our foils. It looks like we get 4 total knights, 2 morning angels, 4 heavy cavalry, 3 fugitive, 2 root gag, only 2 total of each of the super rares. So elite swordsman and Kushiel, you'll only get 2 total, 1 foil, 3 2 arms between foil and non-foil, 3 blessings, 4 unsullied hope, 2 total Scotty, 3 Velmar's Great Shield, a second Lionel. Interestingly enough, 1 full art, 1 non-full art to show the difference between those two. That makes sense for me for our foil there. And then we've got our pure runes that we each only get 1 of. Interestingly enough, now that I'm noticing it, that does look like we are only getting a grand total of 1 Velmar's Judgment. It is the MR. So that's a bit interesting because I didn't see any copies of... Oh, no, there is a Velmar's Judgment here. So you get 2 Velmar's Judgment. So minimum 2 of every card except for the pure runes. 3 of the stone, 2 Stone of Faiths. Artwork for our fire stones and our light stones. So minimum 2. And then you go up to possibly 3 or 4 copies between the foil and the non-foil for the deck. So yeah, 2 copies of the starter deck will get you what you want there. Now we can check out the Valgott deck here. And once again, I'm going to try to open it without hurting myself. Or cards inside. Get that open. Oh, well, did not help myself there. We should rip the box. That's okay. Let's go ahead and go into Valgott. Maybe I can have a little bit of a better time opening up this. I imagine we'll see something very... Yeah, this one was strangely much easier for me to get a spot into. That's okay. The deck knows that I'm going to play it for the starter deck battle here in a second. So the cards that are 2 over 3 of are obviously the higher rarity cards. That kind of like the higher... like the super rare, the Marvel rare, so that kind of makes sense. But these do feel like they're pretty well structured for being able to get played right out of the box. So we've got the Immortal King Valgott, And then we've got one of each card in foil. These look really, really nice. All of our runes, our bracelets, and then there's our Morgana. The first ever Warden that we had spoiled. Looks very cool. I like the way that looks. The finish on it is very nice. It's like the foiling is different. The bordering is different. And then our usual 3, 3, 2, a lot of 2 copies. The super rares, it looks like we have fewer of. The one of the bracelets. The second of the Marvel rare. Forget what the other Marvel rare is. I do want to look at one thing real quick. So if you look, actually, here's the interesting note here. So the front of the foil versus the non-foil Warden is also different there. You can see it's borderless, which I think is a really nice touch for the foil versus the non-foil. I think that's really cool. What is the card what is the Marvel rare that we get a second copy of? Dorian. Yeah, so Dorian is one of them as well. Is the kind of like the Darkness Robometa, which I think is pretty cool. And then we got our runes, including our Master Rune there in the back. All of our stones for a good spread there. So yeah, there is the starter. These are nice looking starters. I really like, obviously I recognize that some people having to buy 2 if you want a full playset could be a little bit tricky, but the overall set design is really cool for these. I like how they're structured, and now we're gonna see how they play against each other. So let's take a quick jump over to me and Paul and see who comes out on top.
Okay, ready? Works out. You're first.
What's that one meme where the guy's like, exquisite?
Doesn't help that like more this set are
I don't like that, but
double
yes.
solid.
Yeah. You gotta burn those filters.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
You might get some good.
Yeah, it's player base. It's sadness about.
Makes a 2/2 token, right?
Remind me what we were okay. And then I lose.
For each thing with overgrowth that's already resolved.
Okay.
So the first one will get
field, count out overgrowth counters, and then add that many 1/1s to
everything, including itself. So the first spell with overgrowth will give you a 1 cost, or 1+1. Second that turn, sure, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Am I finally
Effects.
Is that what's about to happen?
Just no?
Yeah, no, you get it.
Oh, okay.
I just am putting out a body to put pressure on Lionel because that's terrifying.
Okay.
Draw.
That's
Recover.
It would stay as a copy of each other.
Darkness Stone.
There's a lot of
Combat. Attack.
block.
Okay. Play 1. This one. End of turn. Zack. Trigger, lose 3. I lose 3. Draw a card. Reanimate the -1. Go ahead.
I have black, but I'm also you are holding me at arm's length. With my arm.
Ooh.
Oh, this one's hot.
Yeah, you keep that one recovered. Yeah, that's traps. Yes.
Because then you have 40 treasures.
I will.
Thank you, token away again. Yep. Recover.
Yeah.
Stone.
If I was playing my deck without Karen's, I would almost have probably like 4 or 5 seconds.
Combat.
Got it.
Sure.
I'm gonna +1.
Lionel's a problem. And a turn back. There's 3. Go ahead.
Stop.
I guess or more tap the soul ring.
Okay. Really need to answer that.
Pass.
11 into end of turn.
Yeah.
Still on your turn, I will
discard a card to give this Resonator +1/+1 permanently and recover it, trigger Vileborn, drain 2?
In response to the Bioware.
Sure.
I will, but tell them.
We don't
Sure.
reunite it if it's called a rule. Right?
Ruler reunited, no. Pact reunited, yes.
Same question as earlier.
Same thing, yeah, you can, for sure.
So all of this under
True legit.
No, just the quick cast.
Okay, that's fine.
Good? Yeah. Okay, so drain 2, and then gets a permanent +1/+1. Drop turn. Moves to recovery. Coulson?
It's fine, just pull for it.
Attempt to move to combat.
I mean, technically
Swing
I can.
here
I do
before
have
blockers are
8 cards.
declared. Pitch a card to give him +100/+100 permanent and recover.
I really just want it
These
for another card.
on the Vileborn
With
trigger.
rune, I can do something.
That's it. Just Vileborn.
And I have a really good effect if I have 1 win rune.
Prevents all damage that's dealt by things that were in field already, right?
Prevent, choose a fire or darkness entity, or an ability or enchant, prevent damage that's dealt with the chosen ability.
Okay, cool. So you still lose 2 from Vileborn, but and then I'm trying to deal damage to here.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
We can kill that. Well, it actually does
Okay,
damage.
sweet. So nothing happens here because I do 0 damage.
Usually does. So I mean, I could. This has haste.
I will. And enter effects don't trigger until the end of the turn.
Anything entering the effect.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, like I'm saying, you would both have to attack Bending. Because this is a trample point. This is a trample point.
Cast additional costs. I have to shuffle a card at random from my hand to the deck.
But if you get rid of that, it's only a last.
I'm going to target your token to leave the field.
Reunited is specifically ruler, or does she exceed herself?
No, rule is specifically rule. Okay. 1 to 5, 6 is rule. Okay, you're just going to take this one. Sure.
Just move on.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what I still have. Okay, that's a little unfortunate.
I don't discard it.
I still get something in your hand to make you discard points. I'm going to get rid of this and this. Move to combat. 3 at him.
That's true. As far as actual allyship taking place here, I feel like we've worked together to prevent this dealt like 20 damage to me. That is a very good point. I'm just saying, it would be cool if this was actually a formative allyship.
Oh, he still gets to recover. That's good. Because it's the +1/+1 permanent and recover. Yep. You go ahead and talk to Dan to pay in and get your 6 packs. You already got it? Great, you're good to go. Yep.
I will.
I will pay Black to put a portrait counter on him and make him an Eternal Boy. I'm going to portrait counter, and then this will go ahead and attack over there. And then I will say pass. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the rules actually likes
Just see once.
What I'm saying is right now. We're waiting on it.
Chris is going, oh.
Yep.
So I'm.
Thankfully, can't judge him at the same turn. Just trying to keep him off of.
Yeah, that's real.
We're just trying to keep him off of 6. Matelda is good.
Sounds like you're already being spared, but if you want to make a new idol back, I always.
With.
Ouch.
You have a floating white though.
Purpose stoke crap. I don't have anything for that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. You're telling me now.
Why would he wants the dictator to be around?
Okay, drop.
It is in Chris's best
recover.
to kill me first and then kill back.
Also?
Yeah, he's going to get another cancer.
He is just like Robometa, he is eternal.
Yes, it becomes up. He's Dark Robometa. I would like to put these 2 cards back on the bottom of my deck to give this card flying until end of turn and 200 attack and play in the game. Which is 2 attack and play in the game. 200 attack and defense. So he is now a... When it resolves, he will be a 7/8 with flying for the turn.
Okay.
Comment?
Yeah, if it comes down to who can kill the last person first, I think it's whoever lands the killing.
Stop sucking.
Yeah, 1 white for bestow stuff. May I finish resolving moving into gun? Flying at Lionel for 2.
I don't like that.
I would like to pitch a card to give this thing plus 100 attack, which will trigger Fireborn and recovery. Swing at Lionel for 2 in the air.
They both have whenever 1 or more artifacts leave the battlefield.
Sure.
I'm gonna also do that.
Yep. Sure. Makes sense. Comment. 2/2 at him for 1.
I'm not gonna run.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna play 1 because it's a freebie and I'm running like Resonator, so why not?
Especially because it only works with grabbing.
Trigger those 3.
I wish it would grab light or dark.
I'm at 31 to your 25. Yeah. Grendel. At him for 1. Trying to kill Lionel. Go ahead.
RSG. Man, this is actually kind of rough.
Okay, Fireborn 2.
You know, one thing that killed Greg
Yep. Yes. There you go.
There we go.
Yep. Put it on the token. Sure. Put it on the token, you put it on the big knight. Okay. Sure. Costo. Comes in my deck. Color. Two cards in hand. Combat. 9 in the air to try to kill Lionel.
Matelda effect.
Sure.
Scotty! Okay, dang it, Scotty. Ever in the room. You need to be.
Okay. Use her -2 ability. Go down to 1. Each other player banishes a resonator with the highest attack from the resonators they control. Each other player.
Well, you get your guy back.
I get my guy back.
I pulled
combat.
Rulers, I pulled
5 at your face.
Black town.
I pulled Symphony,
I have
down man.
but I lose bait, so nothing happens. I will.
I mean, yes, but Jonah is and then I will take 1.
The mana denial is
I'll pass. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Matelda.
Until that deck is good.
I guess I'll take that.
Floating white.
White.
Yeah, for sure. That guy has so much defense.
So much damage.
I let me have to my phone. The horrors for pay 6 and then more
My Morgana has 1 willpower on her.
She does, in fact. And you have open.
I do have open. That's true. 3.
Heroic Assault.
Yeah, what does that do? I can't chase to it, so I just don't forget.
Resonators I control with Regalia with Bestow.
Yeah.
Gain plus X100.
Where X is.
Where X is the number of Regalia with Bestow I control. It's also gain multi-strike.
So plus 200 attack and multi-strike.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna do that the following turn before you wipe my board that game.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, cool.
very
I was gonna then go, cool. Can you stop this, Jeremy?
Route 1, you make a token. Yep, and your knights have Defiant, which means this knight has Defiant.
Yeah.
So this is a 400, 200 with multi-strike and Defiant 2. Got it.
Only the hamster I was trying to right?
So dies. Trigger? For Valgott?
Yeah.
Enter effect?
Yeah.
You no longer have Defiant 2.
Yeah, because the only thing making that thing
Actually, in response,
Sure. You can give something eternal.
I would like to give 6.
Yeah, sure.
I will give 6.
Die an eternal so that you still have Defiant? Yeah, that makes sense.
Attack.
I'll let it happen. She's dead.
Yes.
Draw. 4 recovery. Let's go ahead and do not that. I'm just never mind. We're gonna move.
For buying stuff?
Yeah. Yep. For sure. Yep. Just talk to Deanne.
I'm really glad that just like
Monstrify on here
Monstrify to make it
a 9/9.
big old.
Then get Vile War 2.
Sure.
Recover.
I'm glad like my warden dying was not just like.
Oh no.
That's very great.
No.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Like the balancing of wardens has felt pretty solid.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're at 21.
Yes.
Let's do fun things by doing fun things. Let's do Demon Division?
Yep. Find your other warden.
No.
Find your other Grendel.
Any other card that I want.
Just find your other Grendel.
No.
Gotcha.
Why? Grendel can't even kill this.
But then you have flyers, and I know
I
flyers.
don't care about that.
Just kill him. Sure.
I'll kill this.
So it has Barrier Black?
Is Barrier Black?
You told me it has Barrier Black.
No, that's with the knife. That's Barrier because of Barrier Black.
What are you talking about? This guy has never had Barrier Black, though.
That's Barrier Chant.
Oh, sure.
Attacking the token. I'm popping the token. I don't want you to have Protect. The point is to make it so that you don't have Protect. I'd like to move into combat. 3 at you.
Cool, guess what I'm on?
Okay.
You want to take my shit?
Combat.
Doesn't at least one of them have transport?
3 at you.
I will take 3.
In response to no
Make him bigger.
I'm going to make him a 9/9. So he'll be 8. And then when he deals damage to you, after that damage resolves, trigger, your life becomes half your life rounded down.
Sure.
So you go down to 8, or you go down to 13, which then becomes half your life rounded down, which takes you to 6.
So in game.
So in the air with Grendel for 8. Okay, great. Game 2.
Yeah, runes are back, so I don't have them in my kit anymore.
This is me hoping you don't open up.
Honestly, I might go pick up my hack up.
Please don't be. Did you shuffle your stones?
Yes.
Okay. Please don't be a turn 1
Turn 1 Lionel.
Yay!
Ooh, hiss.
Well, fine.
for 2 Leno?
5. Okay.
Before blockers are declared, hit your card to give it +1/+1 trigger wild one. Permanent +1/+1. Block as a 4/5. Oh wait, you're first turn player, so I'm actually just gonna take the name. Take the 5. Because you have a +1/+1 because you're first turn player. Yep. Draw. Recover. Ulak.
Yep.
Golden bracelet.
Golden bracelet.
Attack. Attaches here. Enter or whenever added card deals resonator damage to the player. Look at the opponent's hand and choose a card with total cost 4 or less from among them. And remove from the game. It's only triggers once per turn. And when this resonator leaves the field, you get one of the cards that I've stolen back. So I just get to look at your hand. This one. I will pitch to give it +1/+1. And then trigger by 1. So it now has it's a 5/6, goes up to being an 8/5 with terrifying, and I will attack here to get that off the board. And then I will pass it.
I gotta start playing for body.
Yes.
You can't have 0 drawing 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
If, for example,
That Lionel is a outline.
Too bad there's not a all master sleeve because I feel like we've got both sleeves if we've gotten one of these.
Warrior Spirit.
how big
This guy. Comment. 2 with terrifying here. Can't be blocked. And I'll pass her.
Matelda.
Oh, for Eternal?
We must not like robot.
Yeah. Or for...
So you can have 5
Plus they did have really cool
We both died.
Nah, this guy's
So you were at 6, and you went down to 3?
No, I was at 5. You hit me
For 2. So you got a clear 4. Yep.
I had a question.
Yeah, sure.
So, if you flip it over, you're casting it when you flip it over?
Yes.
Okay, you can't just flip it over and cast it whenever?
Yeah.
And when you cast the chant, is it just like a now dead card costing divinity?
Correct.
You can't just like cast it again?
Correct. Unless you find a way to flip it back down and then
There are
flip
some
it back.
guys that like
Old man. Dragon old man.
Feel like my
actually all mine could be possible. One of them,
Yeah, for
two of them
sure.
require
I'm gonna play a dude and then do his
I'm gonna Bill Marty.
Oh, just to wipe us?
Just wipe.
Okay, sure.
But I
make my throw
played
because I'm
3 of them.
And you get your guy back. Your card that I archived. And then I am going to reanimate this guy.
Alright, this one costs 1 less.
Oh no, sorry, the token's not yet on the field yet, so it doesn't do anything. So we're just gonna have it.
So I can this one I am going to pay back with at least 3.
Yeah, you get a 6/6. That's 6 I can because you awaken this.
3.
Yeah, I'll drop a 6.
But like, he'll do this one, the god.
6/6 is gone.
And then
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not.
You know what? It's funny.
That in, but it's your
X value of 3.
I have enough good ones that it's worth that I can.
So, Chain of Darkness. At the beginning of your turn, you lose 200 life. Put a 2/2 Darkness Demon Residue token in the field. It gains +X/+X until end of field. At the beginning of each of my turns, I will make a 5/5. Essentially. Combat. 5 at your face.
Sure. You're at divinity 5.
Pass turn.
If it gets would you be able to
That is a question for James, but I would say
Divinity 5, or this card, right? Goes in the field, I'm at Divinity 5, I banish it. Would I be able to do...
No. Once it leaves the rune deck, it's no longer counting towards your divinity.
Oh, so I can just play it and then not have to...
Once it leaves the rune deck, it's no longer counting. You have to have the divinity available to be able to cast it, but addition runes leave the rune deck.
Okay, so that's actually good.
Yeah.
That'd be a good...
okay, that
Changes your deck a little bit.
does change my rules a bit.
Yeah. You have to have the divinity available first.
Okay.
But then they leave the rune deck afterwards.
Don't worry, we're just running Divinity 7.
Don't do that.
I can because it goes to sideboards.
Ew.
Don't even need it in my room.
I don't think it changes it a lot for me. It changes the same one.
Yeah. No, honestly, you have this one. Yep. The solo mode makes that good. It's just a one drop, I'll put outside the field.
Answer. Lose 5. This is a 3. This is a 2/2 with 3 +1/+1 with +1/+1. Rough turn. Recover. Callstone. Jeez Louise. That does mean that I can try to do this. I at least have 3 stones now. Grendel.
It's gonna deal damage.
Choose destroy 2 resonators. Destroy those turns. Resonators with defense less than the attack of this
I have so much token generation that
Response.
What?
destroying all of these.
It's 8. Minimum 8 stones.
One or less would hurt me more than
To bestow to this guy? Sure. I'll at least kill the token.
majority of my cards are token.
All 3 of you will take 2.
Dang, it's so much extra life. I will... You know what, screw it. 2 blacks. Demonic Division.
That self-destruct
was really on the mission. I will draw for 2
Morgana -1 or -2 to make you banish the resonator with the highest attack among resonators you control.
Go back.
Go.
It always feels good. I like it when I get...
I can attack this turn, so sadly I can't attack the Lionel. I have fallen behind the Lionel train.
More after that, I'll remove a counter.
Sure. Yep.
Well, wait,
Remnants, reanimates.
we have Joe.
These 3.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yep, go ahead.
Legend. Oh, you're right. Legend. I started to make a special with Joe.
You know, like a Lionel Judgment is coming. What? How much is this ult? Is this one 6? Oh, you have to have 6 to be able to judge one. Yeah, I'm a little bit safe.
Yeah, he's not really that bad.
No, honestly, just take them out of range. Just
Okay.
that turn at 1.
Sounds good.
I mean, yeah, I
Start just tapping everything. Actually, I can't
Apatra, I don't think I have a 1 mana legendary.
I'm gonna try to kill. I'm gonna try to kill
Keep tapping
Lionel.
President. I'll think if they can't get rid of this.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's...
How much addition hate do I have? I think I have a
And if they do try to get rid of it, you just banish it, create 2 vial, or 2/4/4 water spell. Just came from your own area.
You don't cascade off Renata entry. You cascade off casting.
Make a dude and lose 2.
So like, when Renata entry,
And then make a token. Maximum deck size?
Magic stuff.
It's been 20.
You probably don't want to do that. You're probably not going to hit all. You're going to
Oh, yeah.
Costo?
Yeah.
How many would you have?
What's up? +1, each of us discard a card and mill 3, and then put a mono attribute card among those. No,
That's gonna be most people.
And I put a mono
I thought
attribute
that would be able
among
to be
the
solid 3 with a few of my runes that I can tap. You get a couple limit counters.
Yeah.
That'll help you.
General spread.
How big is this?
That would be more if how many of your cards require like double or more color.
At Lionel for 5.
Which most of this set, most of the cards are like 2 costs with double
Or-
solid.
Or 3 costs.
These are 5.
I'm running like the Elder.
I have nothing solid. I have void in them.
Then I will add
4
it
solid.
to...
I'm running the big giant
You were gonna
the pack was active. So it only costs RG2 and then AP3.
So this is my hand file.
So that's
There
very
was like
nice.
5 or 6 lands, and then 3 cards like this. It was like,
That was an active protect.
Sure.
I got Belfast the Regalia.
I'm jealous of those two. They got Belfast.
Yeah, I want him back. He's probably the pack that
I will apply 4 -1/1.
You guys just have the same idea.
You have similar style of
So that will take 7, but then take 0.
Honestly, I want to try building
I also will do Bruce because I like my Insta destruction.
Isn't Gillen
red,
even attack to me?
blue, green Belfagor with all the
Sure.
I thought what I was thinking leaning towards the beginning.
I think the other one I want to do is I want to do
Attach it so that
black one with
you
narrow.
might not from combat.
So go like black blue effects.
Yeah, I was Miro. I would
Pop a token.
Honestly, or it's just you.
1 at Lionel.
burn and flood the
Keep it tight.
burn
Keep
and
your
flood your
attachment.
stone.
Now you have barrier black.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
You don't have barrier blue. Pick one. And then I get to look at your hand and steal some stuff. And then go ahead. You are at 6 stones, right? You can Valgott, you can judgment, and then board by punch. And then that'll let you reanimate something. Yep. Alright guys, and I have no demons to reanimate. And then you can do the +1 here. To make a token. And you get to reanimate it. Mono attribute light. These are also destroyed.
I said, oh, let's play basketball. I'm like Murphy.
Yeah. And then you are at room 1, 2, so you get 2 hits. Yep, that seems pretty good. Yep. So then he has 7. Okay. So he gets an additional. If he puts 6 on, because he gets each of them 2, he gets an additional. So it's,
Oh, Han, yeah.
yep. Drop.
Yeah. You were thinking of
Flash and a
you
blue.
were back
And make him a
there.
turtle.
I forgot the name.
Might as well.
Helen, I think, in the server, or coming back. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think like Helen is like the new one.
Stone?
Yeah.
Bahan's like this weird.
Can't attack Lionel, so that's bad.
Well, Han was the
I can at least do this.
Fukushima's predecessor to
Get rid of those 2, yep. +1, each of us discards a card. 3, nothing to grab, unfortunately.
Jeremy.
No cards in hand. Pass. Can't attack.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we required to
No. Well, sorry, there's 2 color cards. There's 2 color cards. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you have a warded, you need sleep.
Okay.
He's out and can ult immediately. Yeah, exactly. Entities you control gain eternal, cannot lose abilities, cannot be banished, expelled, or removed from the game. Great, awesome, super excited. Great. Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I think it's pretty okay.
Other than probably if you pull from the card that you don't want damage.
That's what you cast.
Yeah, but also it's just a 4-drop, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, I mean he's just huge. It's just a 4-drop. You've got the will for him.
Yeah, they get it. He gets a turtle.
Yeah, like that seems pretty good. Okay. 0. I haven't been using
Yeah, so 25 for main, 8 for your will stones, 0 or 5 like the red, white, and then
Draw.
that's all the minutes.
Make him Wolfing. Bigger portrait down.
Except for the
Moves to recover. I am going to Judgment Valgott.
you have 5
36. So high.
5 cards, all you
Enter Victor Ramp. So my tap. Does
They
nothing.
can also be in your main deck. And then that goes the normal rules.
Your stuff can't be destroyed. So that's not
More
great.
than 4 of the same one. It cannot be the same. You cannot have multiple copies of the same one.
You're removed from the game. Super great. Love it. The many of these guys have Protect. Great. 9. Oh, wait. He flies, doesn't he? Shit. Yep. Yeah, I died. Valgott isn't around to trigger. I'm gonna give us a countdown, I think. Blood, Spoil, Corruption. Untouchable Reunited. Each other player gains at end of turn. You lose life equal to the amount of life you lost in any way this turn until end of game. And then each other player loses 1,000 life.
Gross.
Lose 26. Trigger end of turn.
Yeah.
You lose 1,000 life.
Gross.
Go. Yeah. Loss of life, payment of life, reduction of life due to damage is all duplicated. I'm at 31, by the way.
31.
Yeah. That's, we're almost there.
You have one card in hand.
One card in hand. Really tapped out. We're almost done, guys. Thanks for being patient. Appreciate you. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'll make a dry bone. Yeah. Who are we removing from the game?
Oh, wait.
He doesn't have that ability yet. You can do his -2, but yeah. Attach. Oh, you're attaching it, not removing it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yep.
Now he has +2 attack for straight.
Okay. Is he flying naturally?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's gross. Okay, sure.
Or maybe I shouldn't do that. I should do this.
Yeah. Sure.
Trigger.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, does he have Defiant too? No,
He has
barriers.
Defiance 0.
So he can. Okay. So he can't attack? That's very interesting. It's just a big old flyer blocker boy.
He can't attack at all. He does a Defiance 0.
I think he has to. Let me see.
He has to tap, right?
Yeah, he'd have to tap. And if we're wrong about that, they'll let us
Card in hand.
1. Two arms. Yes. Search for a card. Be any card you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. One thing to note is that Valgott does have imperishable.
Yes.
Combat. Attacking color 9 trigger.
To make a token, I'll block. Yep.
Well,
take it. Down to 19.
See how it goes. Or in this case, I guess.
Ooh, that's really good. Okay, yep. 6.
7 in the air with a trigger target this.
Sure. What does that do?
7. I have to block.
Okay, 12. Down to 12.
I can make tokens.
Suck it all up.
Sure. Yep.
Swing 14 and out.
Block with Bane, but it doesn't matter. I have a turn though, so that's nice.
Attack again.
I'll block with Valgott. Yep. Does this have Defiant? No, yeah. Drop turn? That's an awful card to be drawn. So we're going to rely on Old Glory here. We're going to do a +1.
Yeah.
I discard a card, mill 3. Mono attribute Darkness Resonator. Discard a card here. Okay, that's something. It's not great. We're going to go... We're going to pay 1 for this. We're going to pay 2 for Desperate Pact. We're going to attempt to reanimate a non-demon resonator. Reanimate this guy. He's a demon now. And then we're going to see if I have another Darkness out in the deck. Judgment. Is it blue? And I do this to mean Darkness Stone or I lose. Enter effect?
Yep.
Waterstone. Game 3. I needed the...
I don't want to find out. I think it's like massive, something massive.
Right?
Yeah.
Stone, dark,
It's like MD.
the boy, go.
Yeah, so it's got massive destruction.
That sucks, yes.
These hours?
No, these are...
They're loose. They
There you go,
move
2-2.
Would that count the one that
You have 3, 4.
I think they're just for whoever needs them to think they're
Chemical Zone. -2/-2 to all non-dark demons. Gotta keep Lionel in check. Go ahead.
Or do you already have a playset?
which is
Gotta keep that Lionel in check.
I think everyone.
Tarms. Tarms is good. Tarms. Those are yours.
So just take them.
Just take them.
I have a playset for
Yeah,
me
just take
and
them.
my friend, so I don't need any more.
they have like very, very high quality.
That's a problem.
This card? Yeah.
There's a little bit of theming you do on them. They have some supports in like tucked into places.
Is it utility?
If that's played from your rune area, the first one you play is first.
You can still get the spot removal, right?
I think that's probably, honestly, the way.
Yeah, I think I agree. And then you can at least get this guy off the board, right?
Yeah, he's actually a mercenary.
If I need to, I can
Keep hitting Lionel over and over again.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair.
But if I play any chance, I can play additions. Or I can throw the additions out there.
You want a +1?
Yeah.
Makes a dude that immediately dies, but at least it's there. Draw.
I'm gonna put it down.
Oh, okay, make it bigger. Sure.
So sort of non-existent, but
Stone.
If you, the only
With the
games
black
I'm supposed to do is
stone.
Star Wars Legion. It's probably the ones that
I'm glad that this series
when you like
made it so I was
Yeah.
for the first time because I didn't know how.
Wow.
What they
Killed.
did. I didn't want to do the research. Now that I know, I'm more interested.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I have 2 different stones. Its cost is reduced by 2.
It's just nice to have things that I can just whenever
And because of the
I have
-2, its defense is still in minus. Go ahead.
So there's also
Very
some other abilities that will move them, but that are the normal moves, like switches and like shifts around some of the Those are actually
Sorry if I'm invading your space.
You guys are good.
like I might move my unit. There's a trick. Yeah, so there's an ability that a lot of like the sneaky guys have, like the minus have called reposition. After they're done with their turn, so like these archers might move up and shoot.
I will give
So
this
the
to
first guy
You got it.
just moves, and you can. There are some like cool tricks
Cover.
you can do with
Also,
it because
does he have
like, the back
protect?
guys
him.
Yeah.
can actually make pretty far jumps. So like this guy might move. I think he moves 6
Gothard.
inches, so he'll move 6 inches.
Then the back
I can place these guys. Or do you like get around like maybe there's an
Plus 1?
obstruction here, so I'm gonna play mine here, and then
Each discard a card.
Maybe I have an ability that you guys don't have, but I can give them an ability called reposition.
1,
End of their turn.
2,
model
3.
unit 3 inches.
Mono attribute card from one unit in my hand, rest of the
A
graveyard.
unit moves. outside of
Grendel
normal
kill
movement,
Lionel.
Each model just moves independently, so they can like.
As you enter combat.
Attempting to enter combat.
Things like this. In the following turn, you just follow the base rules. So I could pick this guy to be the moving model, move him here, and then these guys just sort of warp to this. Yeah. So
response to
kind of
cats.
a bug in the system, but it's actually not. It's sort of designed that way.
A lot of like the
Target resonator gains minus 500 defense until end of turn. At the end of the turn, and it's already got -2, so it's getting minus 700 defense total.
So then it is not.
And then at the end of the turn, I have to banish this.
Yeah.
Attack.
I've had this come up in games before. Like with my big, I have this big unit.
500
It's here.
500 jumping with first strike.
And I think it was
So
Dan.
you
He had
took
like
away
a
his pouch.
shield
Even
wall
division?
guys. So like a unit of guys with shields sort of lined up. They get like a bonus when they're
Go ahead.
touching buddies.
And then this gets banished, and the stat bag is
So you
gone.
have like a character behind them that was like either healing them or doing some support stuff to it. So my unit like charged here, the first model charged with here, and then I can place them in 2 inches of the moving model, so I could do something like this. You can move it around. Yeah, so as long as it's within 2 inches of the model, the initial model that moved, that's the only thing that matters. So what happens if there's a line of guys?
Also?
You can still do that. Doesn't matter. Yeah,
plus
the house
1.
is within, so she kind of like hopped over, I guess.
That's what
It's built into the system.
Discard a
That's
card,
what they
I
want
mill
you to
3.
do with the system, so it's actually better to sort of create like
Matelda.
Sure,
blocking spaces like this that I can't do UV stuff like that. I don't know, you get used to it, it's super quick. Honestly, the reason I did it, I think, is just because it speeds up the game. Back in the day,
that's the big thing for me.
back in the day,
running 40.
yeah, so they did 2 things. They basically cut all unit sizes down by like 30%. So all the units in the old game were like 5 warriors. Yeah, they used to be 5 or like 8 was the unit size. Now it's 3, 5. So like most elite units are 3, and then your sort of grunt units are 5. So they cut those
combat.
down, which has been cool.
9.
And then the new movement system. You used to move every model independently. You physically measure 8 guys in your unit to move 6 inches. And in those certain
Seven?
levels,
Seven to
we used to have like unit leaders are kind of the like center point, and then you just have to keep your guys in the bubble of that. This system speeds it up immensely.
Oh, sure.
Here's some cool tricks. and
Okay.
Sometimes it's a little unintuitive because you have guys that are kind of jumping around.
Got it.
Over. Here's an example. I love this little unit in this army.
Oh, no answer effects.
That would take the 700.
That's rough, buddy.
You guys are like sneaky, like shadow
static.
assassins.
Go ahead.
For this like the Cypher Dragon army, and so they have an ability that
Because
when
I
you
paid
place the other troopers after the initial mover,
Cyber Dragon Army,
they can
bro.
actually place within 4 inches.
Don't you
instead of
know?
2 inches. So they
coming.
can actually deploy like
You're
after
avoiding coming.
this guy moves, they can do this, and they also have that reposition ability. So at the end of their turn, they can fan out even more. But that's sort of how the unit's supposed to work, because they're this like sneaky, unpredictably moving unit of shadow assassins, so you don't quite know where they are.
See ya.
So they have them like, you can fan them out so
I'll be here next
far,
week.
and then even if they kill
take 4.
this guy in the middle,
I'll be here next week.
like, as soon
I'll
as
show
this
up
guy
next week.
activates and comes over here to fight, this guy suddenly just like warps over to him.
Actually, it's 2.
So that's pretty rare, like that's specific.
Yeah,
kind of
take 2.
yeah,
That's something you're never punished for your position for
Sorry, you're never punished as far as like the total rules on positioning. If that middle guy dies, you're not like, oh, you're out of position.
Yeah. The coherency really only checks when you initially move the squad. So yeah, like my army is more infantry focused. So my army was like he played against Andy on Sunday. My army was about like this.
Custom?
This faction does infantry a lot more.
+1?
That's not crazy. No, yeah, like I said, it's like just on the entry point of army. It's kind of
full width.
Yeah, it is above an actual skirmish, like about
yeah.
But it is nowhere near one.
Randall.
The crap.
We're new.
Cast of Grendel. We will.
Yeah. I think it goes faster.
Yeah.
Give this eternal priority.
Faster than old Malifaux.
We will
Target.
target.
It is all app based like Malifaux, so everything's in your map.
We will
Prevent the enter effect from happening.
trigger
This card's enter effects.
this card's enter effects.
So that you prevent all damage from this, and then I don't get enter effects until the end of the turn. Got it.
That's the second effect.
Yeah, you get to trigger all of its enter effects.
One of this card's enter effects.
One of this card's enter effects? So you're just doing
The top one.
The top.
The elves have
prevent all damage?
but these are the customizable ones. So these ones are not usually
Choose a fire entity and turn it into your chain.
but each faction does have customized.
Yeah, why not do both? You have the will to cast it twice. To do the
I'll do the
activate.
bottom one.
They're pre-drilled.
Yeah, stop the enter effect. Isn't that like better?
All they're pre-drilled
Yeah.
with two magnet sizes that all the models use.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Enter effects don't happen.
You just pay for the different upgrades.
Body.
Yeah, it is.
I will then
Yeah.
play a body.
Automatic.
Body's here.
Then I will pass.
In your turn, we will Matelda effect.
Sounds good.
And we'll grab Scotty.
Sounds good.
I have the big colossal one and
Use the white to cast this.
Sure.
But yeah, so the robots and the big beasts, instead of just having like a health value, they have a grid with the different like systems. So you get a little bit of that battle tech-y type thing of like.
And I am avoiding those good
left arm,
stones.
right arm, each of his head, and this is movement. See, this is vortex. So when you take damage, no, the opponent,
This guy.
it's done randomly. So, like this
I
guy
will
here, he has
use
a
his
damage.
zero cost
So,
effect.
if
Sure.
damage
Yep.
is good, so he did like 8 damage to me. He rolls a 6-sider, and if you roll a 4, and I apply 8 damage, it goes from top to bottom, and then it
So
starts,
you're
and it
talking
bleeds over to the
resonating
next
as
one, so
well?
that would be 8 damage.
Is that what
that
they're
would deal
created?
to the guy.
Yeah.
And then maybe his next attack does 7 damage. Well, if you roll the 1, so then it's going to start filling in. It's going to sort of splash over sideways. And then as soon as some of these boxes are filled in, that means those things are broken.
Trigger?
His head and his left arm are broken. So his weapon system that's on his left arm doesn't work as well. And then I think my guys have something in their head that when it breaks, it's bad. So you have a little bit of that sort of like
Let me read this.
battle tech effect where you're tracking
When it
damages.
enters-
But it's pretty simple. Like it's just like it's just like a little box grid that fills in. And then when certain boxes get filled in, you just things break down.
How are you ordering the difference?
He's got like a shield
Enter effects to add it is being added to this guy. Trigger Vileborn. The first thing to resolve will be peeking at your hand.
Yeah.
So peeking at your hand.
I will Scotty.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Priority.
Sure.
Scotty. Target.
Sure.
This one will target here.
Okay.
But next,
And this one will be added to.
it's
Will be
very
added to him.
Malifaux-ish.
Sure. So
In
Vile.
the way
Yes,
that, like,
for sure.
your models have synergies that you want to.
I look at it, gets Archie. And then this guy, the Vile, he'll die. And then here
People have
trigger.
asked him about it, and they said,
And with a -1/-1 counter on it.
I think you could play the game
And then
alternating,
this will then
but the way
fizzle,
they
but the
have
Vileborn
this
still
set
happens.
up,
So 1, 2, 3. Or 2.
yeah, like I like move up.
Perform
my little
Judgment of
super
Morgana.
mage, this lady, she puts like a damage.
Bad things are about to happen.
And then my like,
Horrible,
manager
horrible
places-
things.
places spell that
-6.
moves my assassins.
Choose a player. The chosen player banishes all resonators they control.
And
You
then
may discard a
I
card
use my
from each
robot
resonator
to
banished
kill
this way.
your robot that's in their way, and then now they
Right.
go and they can
Okay,
charge them.
combat. Oh, also, we both lose 3 life
They
because
want
of
that
demon
sort
left.
of-
Yeah, so I'm at death.
You're at 35 to my
Yeah, so
35.
there's
Okay.
there's
9?
Okay.
9?
there's
5.
what's called like the
So,
maintenance and control
23?
essentially.
Down to
There's, like,
22.
micro-
Or down to
and that's my
2.
stuff.
Or
Yeah,
12.
your stuff. You
And
move
pass
it out. each unit, whether it's like robots or squad, they
Well,
move in combat action.
Time to
So
nuke the
they
board.
They move and then they do some attack or ability. And that's all they
So
do.
you're not moving
all your guys, then attacking with all your guys.
No, it's not Warhammer like that.
I can't
It is, yeah, so it's like 10 units on the table.
Truly
and
unfortunate.
they fully activate the next.
Did you draw Velmardia's Judgment?
The sequencing
No?
is very important.
Didn't draw Velmardia's
because
Judgment?
You can't walk through your own guys, get walked through your own
Did you draw Velmardia's Judgment and you went to
Set
Judgment
up your
instead?
plays
Oh no,
with
unfortunate.
sequencing to knock things out of the way or put the spell on your assassins so they can like jump
Okay.
across.
Well,
So it kind of has that Malifaux-ish, and like the cards do have like a decent amount of abilities. So this is like a single model, it's like a versatility.
3.
You've got like all these abilities, her stats,
The game bestow,
her
yeah.
weapon,
That's
her
it.
ranged weapon.
Okay, let me finish the turn.
Yeah, do your thing.
Draw.
Her great sword. So it's like it's about as dense as Malifaux.
that's so unfortunate.
That is really
That is
unfortunate.
so unfortunate.
Blue, blue, black.
The execution of each action is much simpler because it's just roll 2 dice.
Judgment?
Yeah.
D6, 2d6.
Enter effects?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people like it as
Darkest Magic Stone, trigger.
Yep.
You lose 100 life for every demon cards I control in public zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You lose 12.
So I'm dead.
You're dead.
You're only really rolling the dice to roll hits and damage.
Wow.
And then
Calls a
a lot of
stone.
mechanics
Kills you.
that allow you to
Wow.
rolls, which is just
That's what I was kind of banking on. I was banking.
So